Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates reveal Hunter Tylo finally speaks out and tells the real reason she stepped away from playing the original Taylor Hayes on the CBS soap. Hunter originated the role of Taylor Hayes in 1990, with her last appearance having been in 2019. She also appeared in other soap operas over the years, but is best known for the role of Taylor. Married to Ridge Forrester, originally Ron Moss, then Thorsten Kaye. As Taylor, she and Ridge originally had 3 children: Steffi Forrester, now Jacqueline Messins Wood, her late twin Fouad Forrester, Mackenzie Mauzy, and Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson. Taylor was married to Ridge twice and had 4 other husbands: Blake Hayes, Peter Brown, Nick Marone, Jack Wagner, Whip Jones, Rick Hurst, and Prince Omar Rashid, Kabir Bedi. However, she only had children with Ridge. Hunter Tylo finally speaks out in a rare interview, discussing her departure from B&B, her exit from Hollywood, and her current endeavors. In a frank and unfiltered conversation now available on YouTube, Hunter Tylo, widely recognized for her enduring portrayal of Dr. Taylor Hayes on the CBS soap, shared insights like never before. This engaging discussion occurred on the Unexpected Cosmology channel, hosted by Noel Joshua Hadley and Jenna Rose. After taking a break from Hollywood for a few years, Tylo is now ready to share her story. Having kept a low profile recently, fans were excited to learn about her recent activities. During the interview, Tylo shared her experiences in daytime television, highlighting her roles in various soap operas. She opened up about her relationships and explained her decision to decline a return to B&B, which resulted in the recasting of her character. She also explained her reasons for ultimately stepping away from the role. Tylo also tackled the rumors directly, confronting the Botox discussions and clarifying some of the misinformation about her on Wikipedia and other fandom sites. Additionally, she revealed one of the main motivations for participating in the interview: to reconnect with her fans and offer support to those who may be facing narcissistic or abusive relationships. Hunter also addresses the questions about her return to acting. You'll need to tune in to discover her current perspective. Hunter Tylo's legacy in soap operas is truly legendary. She portrayed Taylor on The Bold and the Beautiful from 1990 to 2002, then again from 2004 to 2014, and made a comeback from 2018 to 2019. For decades, The Bold and the Beautiful has given viewers romance, betrayal, and family feuds woven into the tapestry of high fashion and scandal. But few characters have captured the hearts and minds of fans quite like Dr. Taylor Hayes, the beautiful, brilliant psychiatrist played by none other than Hunter Tylo. Her portrayal was iconic. So when Taylor suddenly disappeared from the canvas and later returned portrayed by a different actress, fans were stunned, and in many cases, outraged. Now, after years of speculation, Hunter Tylo herself is finally breaking her silence. And what she's revealing isn't just about her personal journey. It's about the direction of the show, her strained relationship with the production, and a loss that left her irrevocably changed. The silence is broken. Hunter Tylo speaks. In a dramatic, sit-down interview for a fictional special titled Bold Legacy: The Untold Truth of Taylor Hayes, Hunter Tylo sits across from a fictional journalist, her expression a careful blend of poise and vulnerability. For years, fans had only guesses. Was it contract negotiations? Health concerns? Creative differences? The real reason, according to Tylo, was far more personal and deeply emotional. It wasn't about money. It wasn't even about storylines, she begins. It was about something that happened off camera that broke my spirit. And once that happened, stepping back from Taylor wasn't just a career move. It was survival. A tragedy behind the glamour. In our fictional special, Tylo recounts a devastating event that occurred in the months leading up to her decision to walk away. The death of a close family member, her younger sister, named Melinda in this imagined narrative, someone Tylo had often credited with being her emotional rock. She watched every episode I did. She was my cheerleader, Tylo says, her voice breaking. And then one day she was just gone. A freak accident, no warning, no goodbye. After Melinda's passing, returning to set felt suffocating. The glamour of the Forrester mansion, the romance with Ridge, and even the makeup chair became unbearable reminders of the person she had lost. Taylor Hayes had always been my escape. But suddenly, I didn't want to escape anymore. I wanted to feel the grief I needed to, and the show didn't really leave space for that. The fractured relationship with production. Tylo claims that during this period, she reached out to the producers of The Bold and the Beautiful, asking for time off, and possibly weaving Taylor's own grief into the storyline. I wanted to channel what I was feeling into Taylor. Imagine it, Taylor losing someone, a sibling. That kind of raw emotion could have made for such powerful television. But they weren't interested. According to this fictional account, producers allegedly told her the direction of the show was moving away from heavy emotional storylines and back toward aspirational drama. That answer left Tylo feeling dismissed, both as an actress and a human being. I realized then I wasn't being seen, not as Hunter, not as Taylor. I was just a chess piece, and I didn't want to be a pawn anymore. The recast sting, Krista Allen steps in. When the show later recast Taylor with actress Krista Allen, fans were stunned. Tylo claims she found out through the trades, not from a phone call or message from the showrunners. It was like mourning a death twice, she said. First, I lost Taylor by choice. Then I had to watch someone else live her life. It felt like an erasure. In this fictional retelling, Tylo doesn't criticize Allen directly but admits the pain of watching her fictional daughter Steffi hug a new Taylor on screen. The sting, she says, was indescribable. I love Steffi. I mean, Jacqueline Miss Sins would. And I built that mother-daughter bond. To see someone else walk into that role, it felt like someone crashing a family reunion you were uninvited from. The mental health toll. Beyond grief and betrayal, Tylo reveals that walking away was also about protecting her mental health. Years of playing emotionally intense roles, coupled with real-life pain, had taken their toll. Playing Taylor wasn't easy. She was complex, haunted. Sometimes I would carry that weight home with me, Tylo explains. And when you're already grieving in real life, that burden becomes unbearable. She began therapy, focusing on detachment and grounding techniques, learning to separate herself from the character who had defined her for decades. Taylor had always saved everyone else. For once, I had to save myself. Fans' reaction, the good, the bad, and the loyal. In this imagined exposé, Tylo also addresses the passionate fanbase who never stopped demanding her return. The letters, the tweets, the petitions, I saw them. I read them, and they meant more than you know. Even if I couldn't respond, I felt your love. But she also acknowledges the vitriol aimed at the recast and the show itself. It wasn't Krista's fault. She took a job. I don't want anyone targeted. But I do think fans had a right to be upset. It wasn't just about replacing an actress. It was about erasing a history. A shocking tease. Tylo's unexpected return. Here's where the fictional spoiler twist kicks in. Just as fans settle in with the idea that Tylo is done with Taylor forever, she drops a bombshell. I've had calls recently, she says cryptically. Conversations. Nothing official yet. But let's just say, the door isn't completely closed. Fans lose their minds online. Could it be? Could the real Taylor Hayes be coming home? In this creative version of events, the Bold and the Beautiful writers are toying with a groundbreaking twist, bringing Hunter Tylo's Taylor back, but not in the way fans expect. Spoiler twist, 2 Taylors? A creative storyline is allegedly being crafted where Hunter Tylo's Taylor returns alongside Krista Allen's version, in a psychological thriller twist that explores dissociative identity, trauma, and the true depth of Taylor's psyche. The story would explain the dual Taylors as the result of a psychological break following a tragic event overseas. Something fans have never seen on screen, says a fictional source in this imagined spoiler. Imagine the drama. Steffi and Thomas caught between two mothers. Ridge haunted by memories. Brooke seeing a chance to destroy Taylor from within by pitting the two Taylors against each other. It's a soap within a soap, the source continues. Fans would get the best of both worlds. Krista and Hunter, in an unforgettable face-off that brings decades of emotion crashing into one powerful storyline. Taylor's future, redemption or ruin? If this creative spoiler comes true, Hunter Tylo's return wouldn't just be a cameo. It would be a reckoning. A psychological descent into what made Taylor Hayes the brilliant but broken woman we know today. The storyline could explore suppressed trauma from her early days, her kidnapping, her near-death experiences, and even her time away in Africa. Everything could culminate in a final confrontation that forces Taylor, both Taylors, to decide which version of herself deserves to survive. Final words from Tylo. As our fictional interview ends, Tylo leaves fans with one final thought. If I come back, it won't be as the same Taylor you remember. It will be as a woman who has loved, lost, and found her voice again. Not just for me, but for every woman who is told to be quiet, to smile, and to play along. That Taylor is gone. The real one is ready to rise. Fans react. Social media explodes. After this fictional interview airs, soap Twitter, X, now, explodes. Hashtags trend worldwide. Hashtag Real Taylor Returns. Hashtag Hunter is Taylor. Hashtag Two Taylors Towdown. One user writes, "Give us both Taylors. Let the drama unfold. I want tears, trauma, and Taylor wrecking Ridge for good." Another adds, "Hunter Tylo deserves her final chapter. Bring her back for a proper ending, not a recast." Final thoughts. Whether this creative spoiler becomes soap reality or remains the tantalizing possibility of what could be, one thing is clear. Hunter Tylo's portrayal of Taylor Hayes remains iconic. Her emotional depth, her fire, her fragility. It all helped shape the bold and the beautiful into the legacy soap it is today. And perhaps, just perhaps, the real Taylor is not done telling her story. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Boldy and BAVTFULL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.